college. Just because, guys, we are rapidly speeding towards really the greatest, well, what used to be the greatest time for college football. When the non-conference appeared and you'd have a clash of the titans from different portions of America. Instead, now you basically see teams playing the Windsor Surgeons Club. But David has curated, which is a fancy word for collected, a list of the best of what we have.
Okay.
We're going to grade these scale of 1 to 10 on the excitement meter.
10 being great, 1 being
10 being full mast, 1 being no interest.
U of M versus UMass.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
David, the list. What do you got?
So I'm going to put the first 3 together because I think they're all going to get a 10. So let's start with LSU versus Florida State in Orlando on
10.
September 3rd.
10. No, wait, hold on. Because LSU could be the dark horse this year for the whole chalupa.
Could be. They are.
And, okay, perfect. And FSU, hold on, Mike Norvell is the new Scott Frost. This is the year that Mike Norvell gets it right. It really is a tone setter for each of those programs this year.
And this is why nobody wants to play these types of games. It's almost a single elimination game. The winner moves on. The loser, thanks for playing. Your season's over.
That's a 10.
What was that for? Just
the loser would say that at the press conference.
Oh.
And it keeps the streak up of 186 straight days. I've played that at least once. David?
September 23rd, Ohio State at Notre Dame.
Oh, that's a rock hard 10. Love it. Traditional powers. Helmets we recognize. Blue Magic. That's a brand name.
And by then, Ohio State would have started their new quarterback a few times already.
Who the hell's playing quarterback for Notre Dame?
Dame?
Oh, wait,
question.
Sam Hartman is. Wake Forest.
For Notre Dame, yes.
And, that weird story, the mother's going to make jewelry out of his rib that he had replaced.
Wait, what?
Yes, they kept the rib. They're going to make jewelry out of it.
He had a rib replaced, and the mother kept it, and she's going to make some jewelry out of it.
Got to wait for the meat to fall off of it. Seriously, that's what the story says.
Where's the flag? Just, move on. I'll look this story up.
But that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Next game, September 9th, Texas A&M at Miami. Not neutral site, at Miami.
7. That's a lousy venue. That's a lousy fan base. But it's a battle of the two bought and pay-to-play teams in America.
I didn't even see it that way. Wow.
We're calling it the Retail Bowl.
I'm going to give it an 8.5, David. There won't be a ton of fans. Now, if this was played at Texas A&M, at Aggie Stadium, yes.
That was last year.
But, geez.
Hey, guess
what?
what?
You're going to look at an empty stadium.
And both teams are being pimped as the most improved in America.
Yeah.
This is another showdown game. I'm in.
Next on the list, August 31st, so one of the first games.
Automatic 10. Automatic 10.
Florida
Nebraska.
at Utah.
Florida at Utah.
Ooh-wee. Okay, I like this because, A, SEC teams usually don't go west of Texas. Kyle Whittingham, I know Utah won't be great. They lost so much. Rison's back. Florida, this Billy Napier thing, Florida's got a bad habit of getting rid of coaches too quick. Their schedule's brutal. They were not good last year. That's a big game for Billy Napier. I'll go 7.5.
This is an 8, simply because it's week 0 and it's probably the best that we're going to get.
Agree. Upgrade it. August was automatically an 8. You're just excited to watch real football.
Right, and it's not NFL preseason where you don't know. Like, these games count.
Yes.
Next on the list, September 9th, Ole Miss at Tulane. Now, it says Tulane is a front runner in the AAC. They returned their starting quarterback and nearly their entire offensive line.
Is Willie Fritz back there? He flirted with Auburn, but Willie Fritz stayed at Tulane, didn't he?
Yeah.
Listen, the college football guide hasn't shown up yet, all right? I'll bone up on that in the coming weeks. The point is, this is a 6. It's a 6 because this is for geeks only. Only losers like Rico and I are amped to watch the Angry Wave play Ole Miss.
Only losers like Mike is amped to watch the Angry Waves play Ole Miss.
Rico has opted out.
Wow, you're opting out of this one?
This is probably a 4.
Tulane's a good team, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
The other teams,
man.
But have you seen the powder blue
I've
helmets?
seen the helmets. The other team had sizzle. Tulane, if they run the table, they're nothing.
What about Michael Pratt?
4.
And yes, Fritz is still there.
Wait,
Yes.
and what day is that game?
September 9th.
Yeah, no.
Rico's
Now,
out.
if it was week 0, yes, because we're forced to watch it. September 9th, I'm good.
I'll take Tulane plus 5.5.
I'll give you the next one, and I know this is a 10 on Rico's board. Washington at Michigan State, September 16th.
I have to recuse myself. It involves my team. But it's a 10.
But see, here's why. No.
I mean, it's a strong 10.
David, it's a 10 for 2 reasons. One, this could be the dark horse Michael Penix going out there kind of showing it off to the
Heisman
world.
campaign?
Heisman campaign. Washington's a top 10 team because I think that their game against USC is going to decide the Pac-12. And for Michigan State, this could be that Miami game that all of a sudden makes them relevant again. And it's going to be under the lights. Halfway under the lights.
Hope you have Peacock.
I'll give you the next game on September 9th. Now, this one may not sound sexy, but remember what the two programs have done in the last few years. Illinois at Kansas.
2. Absolute 2. I hate those herpy birds, and I also can't stand Illinois in the way they play. That's a 2. Out.
I'd rather watch Tulane versus Ole Miss.
Oh, now you're back on board.
No, that's still a 4. This is a 2.
Yeah. No interest.
Okay.
And you know what? He's still hurt by Kansas from last year.
I hate him.
I'll give you this one for September 9th. Oregon going to Lubbock to face Texas Tech.
All in.
Now, Texas Tech has a former Oregon quarterback playing for them.
Yeah, that's
Tyler Shaw, I believe is how you pronounce that name.
Shuck is how you pronounce it, but it's like spelled like sloth or something like that. Yeah. Now, here's the deal. McGuire, their coach, is killing it in recruiting. They're kind of they're always Texas Tech, a dark horse program, but he's getting them back. And Oregon away from home, you know what that is? RBN. You know what that means? Road Bo Nix, who sucks. All in 8.5 in the sizzling heat of West Texas.
Yeah, I don't know what Texas Tech is anymore.
They're awesome in murdered out black jerseys. Guns up.
It's at Lubbock, September 9th.
8.5.
6.
I'll take Tech plus 6.5.
And then I'll close it out with these two, put them together. UCF at
Michigan,
Boise State,
East,
September 9th.
Michigan, East Carolina.
Michigan's not on this
I
list.
did not hear the game.
UCF at Boise State, September 9th.
1.
Colorado at TCU, September 1st.
12. It's Coach Prime debut. It's TCU being potentially a fraud.
It depends on if you're
Fully engorged. 12. 12.
it won't be pretty.
Can't wear denim. 12.
It will not be pretty.
12.
Coach Prime's coming out there with all 12 players on his roster.
Black cowboy hat. 12. 12.
They're playing both ways, except for the quarterback. Everybody else,
12. 12.
it's
It's a 12.
that
Plus,
game is going to be horrible.
they will wear a wacky hypno frog helmet. It's a 12.
You're right about that.
It will be, and it won't be close to a game, David. That may be a 0.
Coach Prime, shades at night, and a black Stetson. 12.
I'll put it like this. I think East Carolina will score more points than Colorado.
I will. Tell me how much you want to lose. I'm in.
All righty then.
God, I'm excited. 12.
And I don't think East Carolina is scoring that many points.
All right.
12.
Just for the record, for people thinking I'm hating.
And by the way, the UCF
You
thing,
are hating on.
I'm not being dismissive. I'm tired of Boise State. They can go. They can go away now.
They kind of have.
Well, that's why it's not exciting to me.
Yeah, they
0. All right, I get it. I understood. I just wanted to throw it on there. That is your college football
12.
blitz.